the Rabbit Air MinusA2. This unit is about 21.5 inches tall, it's about 20.5 inches wide, and it's about 8 inches deep on this side. The unit weighs about 19 pounds, and it's definitely one of the heavier air purifiers on the market. This unit features a HEPA filter, a customizable filter, a pellet carbon filter, a medium filter, and a pre-filter. Air enters the air purifier through the top, the bottom, and the sides here. There are small gaps where the air enters. It then goes through the series of filters, through the back, and up and out of the air purifier. There's an outlet on the top back here where the air comes out of. And again, the air comes in through the sides, the top, the bottom, and then it comes out through the top here. This unit features 5 fan speeds. The CFM for this unit is approximately 210, 220. That is a sufficient amount of CFM for larger rooms, and by larger rooms we mean rooms up to 300 square feet. This unit is quite expensive. It retails for around $600, $620 depending on where you buy it. It definitely is one of the more expensive air purifiers on the market. What do we like about this air purifier? Well, first of all, we do like the fact that it has a high CFM. It makes this unit a viable candidate for a larger room, and that is something that cannot be said for many smaller air purifiers on the market. Of course, at this price point, you would expect it to work in larger rooms, but there are other expensive air purifiers, other Rabbit Air purifiers that are not of a sufficient CFM in our estimation for larger rooms. So the fact that this particular model is able to purify the air in a larger room is definitely a good thing. We also like the fact that this unit comes equipped with a HEPA filter, and above and beyond that HEPA filter, it comes equipped with a myriad of other filters. The medium filter is excellent for filtering out larger particles. The pre-filter is a standard pre-filter, a similar pre-filter to what you might find on much less expensive units. The carbon filter in there has pellets. That's great for gas filtration. The pellets give the carbon filter greater surface area for maximum absorption. Most carbon filters on the market actually do not come with pellets. They come with a fiber-like material that is coated in carbon instead of those pellets for maximum surface area and maximum absorption. Really, the fact that this unit has a lot of filters wouldn't be a good thing if those filters weren't good filters. And this unit is equipped with filters that are going to make a difference. The pre-filter will make a difference. The medium filter will make a difference. The HEPA filter will make a difference. The customizable filter, whether you choose an odor filter or a toxin filter, it is going to make a difference. We will talk later about how effective it can be, but the fact that it's there, it makes a difference. That carbon filter that's in there is a very good carbon filter, and that makes a difference. So all the filters that are in there, they are many, but they are also of a high quality and they are effective for what they need to do. This unit also did very well in our energy efficiency tests and in our noise output test. It was an all-around good performer in those tests as well. This unit also comes equipped with smart functionality. That is something that you do not find on most air purifiers on the market. So for the fact that this appliance does come with that Wi-Fi capability where you can use your smartphone to control it is definitely a strong positive for this unit. This unit also comes with a 5-year warranty. Now, many other manufacturers on the market provide 5-year warranties. The fact that Rabbit Air provides a 5-year warranty is therefore not necessarily unique, but it's still a good thing, especially for such a large investment. This air purifier is quite a bit of money, and for you to have a warranty that is going to cover it for all of 5 years is definitely a strong positive if you were to purchase this unit. The unit is also very well made. Comparing this unit side by side with other units on the market, it's evident that this unit uses very high quality parts. It's put together quite well, and we wouldn't hesitate to recommend it as a durable option if that is something that is important to you. Furthermore, there are smaller things that you may not notice that make this unit more durable than other air purifiers in the market. For example, when you change the fan speed on this unit, it actually takes several seconds to ramp up or ramp down. And those extra seconds allow the fan to slowly lower itself in speed. Other units on the market, when you select a different fan speed, it immediately ramps up, and that puts extra strain on the motor. This unit does not do that. The other Rabbit Air units that we've tested also do not do that. And that is definitely a strong positive, something that you may not think about, but something that is definitely going to make this unit more reliable over time. Another thing that we must mention when it comes to the fan's motor is the fact that it does have a brushless motor. That is something that you will not find on most other air purifiers on the market. The brushless motor definitely gives this unit an edge compared to other units in the market that do not come with a brushless motor. That being said, do not be fooled into thinking that the brushless motor is going to make this unit less noisy. Most of the noise that come from these units is due to wind noise, air coming out of the outlet on the top here, air coming into the unit. That's where most of the noise comes from. And the fact that this unit has a brushless motor makes no difference there. This unit was tested at maximum airspeed at around 200 CFM. This unit was tested to have a very similar noise output to units with higher CFM, outputting at higher CFM that do not have brushless motors. So the brushless motor is definitely a strong positive, but do not think that that is going to give you better noise output or lower noise output. That is simply not the case. So what do we not like about this unit? It's actually quite simple. We don't like the price. This unit is very expensive. And yes, it does have certain features. The smart functionality on this particular model is great. Those extra filters are a strong positive, but the price is high. It's very high, and it's not commensurate with that level, with the level of performance for this unit. So in terms of making a recommendation one way or the other, the biggest negative that we would look at when comparing this unit to others on the market is its high initial price. And it's not just that high initial price, it's also the price of maintaining this unit over time. Yes, those air filters in there are many and they are a strong positive as we went over earlier, but those air filters need to be replaced. And when they are replaced, they are many to replace. So you are replacing a lot of air filters, and yes, they do come in a combo pack, but those are still expensive. And they're expensive because they are many. They're not necessarily expensive because they are of a higher grade or anything like that. So keep in mind that you are getting that extra level of filtration with this unit, but the replacement filters are going to cost quite a bit of money. So comparing this unit to other Rabbit Air models on the market, we first have to mention the difference between different submodels of the MinusA2. This particular model that we have on the table here today is the SPA 780N, and that is the highest tier submodel that you can buy. The 780N has the smart functionality that we talked about earlier. There's also a 700A available and a 780A available. The 780A is very similar to this one. It just lacks the smart functionality. The 700A is a lower CFM unit with similar specs, similar functionality all around. Of course, because it's the A model, it doesn't have the smart functionality, the network functionality of the N model. But that 700A is a lower CFM unit, and that is something to be aware of should you compare different submodels of the MinusA2. So comparing this unit to other top-rated units on the market, what can we say about this unit? How can we compare it to those units? First of all, the initial cost is an issue. This unit is very expensive, as we just went over, and that is something that is going to preclude us from recommending it over those other units, those top-rated units. Top-rated units generally fall in the $150 to $200 price range. This unit is more than triple that price in many cases, depending on the submodel that you buy, depending on where you buy it. So that high price is simply not something that we can get behind for the average consumer. And that is not even taking into account the high number of filters and the replacement costs there. So yes, value is just a big issue for us with this unit, and it is the biggest reason why we cannot recommend it. What we would recommend instead is a 250 CFM unit in the $150 to $200 price range. You're going to get that unit. You're going to get a HEPA filter with that unit. The WinX 5500-2 comes with a carbon filter with pellets for maximum adsorption of gases. If gas filtration is important to you, if you're concerned about VOCs or odors, that model is going to be a terrific choice, and that model retails for around $150. Yes, this unit does come with that extra carbon filter. If you choose the odor filter as your customizable filter, we did that with this particular unit. We chose the odor filter, but that extra odor filter is no different than the average odor filter that you find on a $100 Honeywell unit or some other less expensive air purifier. So yes, the combination of the fiber-coated carbon filter and the pellet carbon filter, the combination of those two filters is going to give you maximum gas filtration. However, for around $500, there are models from other manufacturers that are going to give you even better gas filtration if that is a big concern for you. Now, all of this is not to say that there isn't a customer for this particular model. This model is wall mountable. You can buy a kit to mount this unit on the wall. It has the right shape, the right size to mount it on the wall. If that is something that you would like to do, then this model is certainly a viable option. If you are looking for that extra level of filtration and that is something that is important to you, then this model is certainly an option. And finally, if you are looking for a network capable device, something that you can put on your Wi-Fi and you can use wirelessly and control with an app, then this is certainly a viable option. Smart enabled air purifiers start around the $400, $500 range for most units on the market. So purchasing a unit with that functionality at this price point is really not something that is above and beyond at the $600 price point for this one or around there. So yes, there are certainly certain users and certain use cases where this unit is a great option, a good option at least. But again, for most users, for most applications, we would rather recommend a top-rated unit, a top-rated 250 CFM unit like the Winix 5500 or the Koei Mighty Air Purifier.